Well, why should we fight traffic tickets? Number one, traffic tickets are unconstitutional. That's your main reason. That's one of them. That article in the Constitution, Article 1, Section 9, it states that bills of attainder are unconstitutional and prohibited. A traffic ticket is a bill of attainder. So they're coming after you with an unconstitutional document. That's a big one, and you should fight it. Now, on the other hand, you get a traffic ticket, speeding ticket for $200. If you just turn it over, sign it, send the money in, you think it's over, but it's not over. You've already paid $200, and now, a couple of weeks later, you get a message, a letter in the mail saying that your insurance premiums are going up by $400. Does that sound good to you? No. So what happens if you go in and you fight it? Well, the very worst that's going to happen to you is that you're going to have to pay the ticket. But nothing worse than that can happen. So, it's well worth you fighting it. Now, the only trouble is that most people are terrified of the court. They have no idea what to do when they get in there, and so forth and so on. Well, I understand that. It's not something we do every day. But let's understand something. As far as all of us are concerned and the legal system goes, maybe we live our whole lives and we never have anything to do with the cops, and they never have anything to do with us. But you're going to get harassed by traffic cops. So I've already mentioned to you some ways of dealing with the cop while he's giving you a ticket. But now you got to go to court, and you're going to have to fight this ticket. Now, you can do it by just walking in and saying a few things, but that takes a little bit of guts. And you got to understand, you shouldn't be intimidated by that guy sitting up on the bench. He's just a guy with a robe. That's it. And his name's Harry or whatever. And he's not even a real judge. He's just an administrator. So don't be afraid of them suckers. Now, what do? Well, we have a process of paperwork that we put in. Like I mentioned to you in my welcome message, my grandson just got off twice. They were trying to come back at him again, and we killed it again. So this stuff does work. You just have to have enough balls to do it and get rid of that fear. You don't need to be afraid of these guys. Do you realize that if everybody fought their traffic tickets, everybody, instead of just signing them on the back and sending the money in, if everybody fought their tickets, the court system would be so bogged down that they would be at a standstill. They wouldn't be able to handle all the cases, and they would have to give up, basically. But nobody does that. Everybody takes the easy way out, and they don't understand that if you just do a little bit of commercial law, you can get out from under these people. So, listen, if you have a traffic ticket, give me a message and let me see if I can help you. We do things pretty reasonable. Um, like we can do the paperwork for you, and then you can put the paperwork in. There's no guarantee what they're going to do, but um, the system works in a lot of the cases, so it's worth a shot. And at the very worst, you're just going to have to pay the traffic ticket. Now, us doing all this paperwork for you is going to cost about $100, but you know we have to sit around and fill out these papers and make sure they're right. So we got to get something for it. However, if you just want to pick up the um, the download, you can have all the paperwork, for $30. You can have all of that plus tons more. That should help you get out from under this court case. And a lot of this stuff is explained in that paperwork. It's about 16 gigabytes of information. So that's like it would be on like four DVDs. If we I used to put them on DVDs, but I don't anymore. We do a digital download. It's a lot easier, a lot faster. But anyway, if you have a problem with traffic tickets now, consider giving me a message, and I'll see what we can do to help you. Um, Especially if you have enough time. But just remember, if you don't have enough, if you're running out of time, don't think all is over. No, you can go to the court and put in a continuance for a couple of 3 months, and because they don't care when you come in, they just want you to come in sooner or later. Excuse me. So you got to get off your butt and you got to fight these tickets. Fight them and make them pay. All right? So just message me and give me an idea of what you're going through with your court case, and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot. Bye now, till next time.